and welcome back to my channel, Raw Real Love. My name is Leticia and this is a pregnancy update. So this is going to be my second trimester update. I'm just going into the third, so I wanted to give you guys like an update on the second trimester and just let you guys know how it went and you know, that kind of thing, and just kind of talk and share. So here we go. Okay, so the first trimester, just a little quick recap, you know, it was pretty average, pretty normal compared to like what most people experience when, you know, they're tired and just feel kind of like ugh. I did not have morning sickness, but I did feel nausea, so I wasn't puking, but you know, still felt kind of like bleh most days. And then as soon as I got into my second trimester, it's like I started to finally feel good again, and I just felt like I had so much more energy. And yeah, that was just really nice because I was so tired of feeling so tired. Second trimester has been really good. I just felt more overall like normal, like myself, and then I went from like having that bloated look to actually looking pregnant. And I feel like, especially since it's my third pregnancy, you know what they say about how every pregnancy is different, but the more babies you have, the bigger you look. I definitely feel that's true. I feel like my belly just started growing rapidly, probably around that like 17-18 weeks, and I just started packing on the pounds and you know, overall feeling really good, but just like started really looking pregnant to where it wasn't like, oh, is she, isn't she, like, no, like I'm pregnant. And so yeah, that was really nice to start actually looking pregnant. And then I actually started to need some maternity clothes. Like I didn't buy a lot of stuff, but I have like a couple pairs of pants and leggings, like that thing to like go up over the bump. And sleeping has been good. Like I still had been able to sleep on my stomach, not like fully on my stomach, but kind of like on my stomach with like one leg up pretty much throughout my whole second trimester, up until pretty much like recently it started to become more uncomfortable. The huge thing that was really nice about the second trimester is those food aversions finally went away. During my first trimester, I could not eat certain things and it just did not sound good to me. So yeah, having the second trimester come was so nice just for food wise as well, because I used to eat eggs daily, and eggs are such a great food for growing baby, right? But like during that first trimester, couldn't do it. Just, I don't know if it was the smell or the texture or what, but so finally being able to eat like normal again, like the diet that, you know, of getting in those like really nutrient dense foods again. And then of course like the cravings really started to come in stronger too. So I just felt like I was able to do more and just feeling more motivated. Like obviously you guys saw I really wanted to get the living room repainted, and we had completed that. And I just started, you know, thinking also about other little things that I wanted to accomplish and take care of around the house as well before baby comes, because you know, you got to do it now, because after the baby's here nothing's happening for a while. But yeah, I don't know, just overall I feel really good, so that's really nice. Also feel like one of the biggest things that has felt new and different this time around, obviously, clearly, is diet, just because I've been eating so differently than my last pregnancy. And obviously, if you've been here on my channel, you know that I used to be vegan for 8 years, and then I had some complications and issues like health problems, which is really scary. And so I had to do a lot of upheaval and change in my life. And I'm actually going to be putting, which has been a long time coming, a video out on that as well. Just kind of like talking about that a little bit more. So just my diet, I just focus on completely different foods now compared to my last pregnancy. And so just overall, I feel this pregnancy has been so different than my last one. With my very first, I was not vegan, obviously, because I hadn't been vegan yet. And so yeah, so like my first pregnancy was not vegan, my second was, and now this one is not, and I thank God for that, really truly. Also, I wanted to share that if you've been here, then you know my last pregnancy was a completely natural wild pregnancy, and I had an unassisted birth as well. This time around I actually chose to, instead of just do it all myself and you know, do it in that way with no assistance of any kind, this time I have chosen to have a midwife. And I was a little hesitant, I wasn't sure, just because I know a lot of midwives are like what they would call like midwives, because they're not as natural or open to things, you know. But I found a great one, and I'm very, very grateful and thankful about that too. And so yeah, I just feel really good about that, and I'll talk about that in another video as well. But just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you in the next video.
It started like a raindrop, but it's already covering me. My heart keeps swaying on.